Hello students, my name is Ashwani Samnani and I will be taking your math subject. So today our topic is indices, which is also known as exponent. So what is the use of indices and why we study it? So as you all know, there are many calculations which are done on the basis of powers and where power is to be added or multiplied with someone else. In that case we use indices. For example, we know 16. If we took the LCM of 16, it will be written in the form of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. In short, if we write in the form of 2 to the power 4. So here 2 is known as the base and 4 is known as the power or exponent, and this is known as the exponential form. So whenever we have to do the calculation where base and power is to be used, we use the method of indices, and we use indices in our daily life to do the many calculations. So now we will study the laws of indices. So our first law is known as the product law. What is the law all about? It says that if the bases are same and they have been multiplied and powers are different, in that case the powers are added. That means if a to the power m is multiplied into a to the power n, then a is equal to m plus n. For example, 2 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 3 is in the form of 2 to the power 4 plus 3 or 2 to the power 7. Let us take one more example of it. 2 to the power 6 into 2 to the power minus 7. We have to see the rules of the BODMAS also. So it will say that 2 to the power 6 plus minus 7. As you all know, plus minus becomes minus. So it will be in the form of 2 to the power minus 1. So this is known as the first law, is known as product. Now, this is the second law, which is also known as the quotient law. It says that if two numbers are being divided, their powers are different, in that case the powers are subtracted. If it is written in this form or it is written in this form also, in both the cases the power will be subtracted. For example, 2 to the power 7 upon 2 to the power 5 written as 2 to the power 7 minus 5, that means 2 to the power 2. Okay, so this is known as the second law or quotient law. Now, the last law, it is also known as the power law. It states that means a power is already there inside and power is also there outside the bracket. In that case, the power multiplies with each other. For example, 2 to the power 3 and to the power 2 written as 2 to the power 3 into 2. That means 2 to the power 6. Okay, so these are the three important laws of indices. Now, beside laws, there are some more important properties of indices. So a few important properties of indices are being shown over here. The more indices properties. First property says that if two numbers are being multiplied, two different numbers are being multiplied and they have a common power m over there, that means this m power will be given to both of them. Not only in this case, if I have been divided also, in both the cases, the power will be given to both the numbers. For example, 2 to the power 3, the whole power 5 will be in the form of 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 5. So this is an important property of. Now the next property of indices says that if it is written in the form of under root. As you all know, it is known as square root, so written in the form of a to the power 1 upon 2. In other case, a certain number is written over here, suppose 3 is written over here. That means it is written in the form of a to the power 1 upon 3. That means a certain number which is written in the form of square root form, the power will be given in that form only. It is in the form of 1 to the power n. For example, 7 cube root 3. That means it is in the form of 7 to the power 1 upon 3. So this is also known as an important properties of indices. Now, the next properties of indices says that if any number is having a negative power, so the indices says that whenever negative power is there, it will be written in the form of reciprocal and the power will become positive. In other case, if it is already negative downside, it will come up and become positive. That means always the positive power is used in indices. For example, 2 to the power minus 3 written in the form of 2 to the power 3 in this form. This is also known as an important property of indices. Now, here comes the last and important property of indices. It says that any number which is having a power 0 and number which is having a power 0 written in the form of 1. That means answer will become as 1. We never write 0 in the system of indices. For example, 7 to the power 0 written in the form of 1. So this is an important properties of indices. Now we have studied all the important properties of indices. In the next lecture, we will go through the questions of it. If you like the video, do like it, subscribe it, and even if you want to give any important feedback, please use the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.